Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your year ahead 2022, January through June reading. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single one of you, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, Force for the Truth, I appreciate you all being here. If you are new, thank you again so very much for giving me some time. And if you're returning, thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes, for all your comments, all your questions. I try to answer everyone's question. Right now I'm a small enough channel. I hope always to be able to answer questions, but right now I can do it. So I am here. Anything you need, Taurus, is going to be in the description below. If you'd like a personal reading with me, if you like to know what decks of cards I'm using, if you would like to know more about astrology, I have links all in the bottom. We have fulfillment for some of your energy for the January through June. Fulfillment, that's beautiful energy of abundance, having enough, being fruitful, making the best of circumstances. Again, that moon energy gives me the goosebumps. I'm not quite sure. I think there's a January 18th or 19th full moon. But you would have to check out, since this is a 6-month reading, you'd have to check out all the moon placements for that. But there's some significance here with the full moon. And again, Peaches, I think, of Georgia. So if there's some significance with Georgia, then, you know, pay maybe close attention to this reading. If you know, that might be your name, or you might have some affiliation with it, with the state. All right. We have beautiful angel Metatron, a thought. Oops, sorry, thought. Can't help but thinking of like a riding crop that she's holding, or he. I'm not quite sure. And I believe that's card 11, and 11 is an angel number, which I think is just astounding in and of itself. How beautiful. These cards are gorgeous. I love the different color wings. It reminds me of Native American symbolisms coming in there. And we're going to pull a crystal for you. Now, again, if you have a crystal you can work with. If not, even a picture of a crystal will do. You know, whatever your 6-month crystal will be. Let's see. This is for Taurus. All right. Nope. They don't. Nobody wants to come out. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now everybody wants to come out. Beautiful. Sodalite. So we have come to calm. Come to calm. Beautiful sodalite. If you have a piece of sodalite, you can carry it with you. Maybe buy something, a keychain if you have, and you know, so you'll have it on you. If not, just carry it with you, or even take a picture of sodalite online, print it off and just frame it, or put it in a little frame. If you have an altar, put it on your altar or your workspace, or however you you come to that place in your life, right? Beautiful. Again, fulfillment, having enough, having abundance, being content. Coming to a really good place in your life, Taurus. Coming to a very, you know, we'll get more into the reading, but I feel like overall a very fullness in your life. Far-reaching, more so than just one area. I think it's way more than that. I think it's way more than that. I'm going to read a little bit about Metatron and see what it says for you. I'm learning all these angels as we go along too. Let's see. Okay, one thing I do know about Metatron is that a lot of people refer Metatron as the secretary of God. That there is records, certain records, spiritual records called Akashic records, and they have recorded our thoughts and deeds, and that Metatron supervises those, or is in charge of those. So in this book, it just basically says to be careful of your thought and your deed, your actions. See where you need to change your life. See where you need to think about how you need, thoughts become things. So what you think about, you bring about. Having a deep understanding and a quiet time devoted to yourself and to your creator or your creatrix, or however you deem that if you deem it at all. Meditation's fine also. Okay, so let's see. All right, so choose health and strength and love over sickness, fear, and pain. Basically, again, your thoughts become things. Let your will come from God and watch your true life's work begin. Think of ways you can help yourself, help your community. Again, I see a strictness here because I still see that as like a riding crop. I still see that as a control. And it may not be. It may just be, I don't know, but that's how I see it. And again, there's some type of Native American. There's some type of roots that go way back here. There's some type of comforting. Then we have sodalite, which is a beautiful, beautiful stone. It is come to calm. Sodalite murmurs you need to come to calm. You need to soften every bit of you all the way down to the minute motions of dendrites of your nerve cells. Take a deep breath. Blow out the stress, the questions, the agitation. Come actively to calm. You gain perspective and can lead into your own wisdom in an inner quiet peace. You begin to trust yourself and feel steady in the world. So beautiful. Very relaxing stone. It's a very beautiful stone. To me, the color of it is, so very peaceful and healing in and of itself. Okay, let us start and see where we are at for Taurus. I'm doing January through June. I think I mentioned that. Then in June, I will do July through December. I like to kind of divide this up so it's not so overwhelming. And you have 6 months to kind of chew on before we do the next 6 months. All right. January. We get right on it with the Tower. Tower came out for Aries also in the helper position, or in the clarifying, I guess. All right, bottom of this deck we have the Ace of Wands. So we have inspiration coming in for the entirety of the 6 months. We have new ideas, new beginnings, new thoughts, new passions, desires. You have, speed. It could be even school. It could be knowledge. It could be thirst for, seeking. All right. Beautiful. It is usually subconscious energy. It is energy maybe you have on the back burner that you don't exactly know where it's going to fit in yet, that you're contemplating it. Sorry, put my tea down for a second. This is not wanting to stay. I don't know what to do to make it stay. There we go. Just that. Okay. So we have, for January, we have the Tower. The Tower is breaking down of a structure. The Tower is breaking down of, it could be a physical building. It could be an internal building. It could be an internal relationship. It could be a relationship of some sort. Some type of breakdown of some structure, or some spiritual structure, or some, it could be like a marriage or a relationship even. It is a breaking down of something that there's a crack in the foundation, and either you needed to fix it or it was going to do this. I mean, if If you didn't do this, it was going to do it eventually. All right. So we are showing, you know, this energy of turmoil and chaos, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. It's like this needed to happen in order for you to be able to move forward. Maybe in order for you to be fulfilled. This needed to happen. This breakdown of something needed to happen. It's a change, a shift. Something where maybe there won't be something any longer, but a new something can come in its place. January, that is our energies for that. It is it can be a shock. It can be coming out of the blue. It can be you didn't see it coming, but 9 out of 10 times, Taurus, if you are honest with yourself, you'll be like, yeah, I knew that. I knew it was bound to happen. I knew it was going to happen kind of energy, right? All right. Let's see what clarifier is for the Tower. Yeah, see, you're done. It's something you're done with. It's something you're done with, so you might as well, what a way to start the new year. And then again, what a way to start the new year. It's something you're finished with, something you're done with, something that you don't want to go on doing anymore. You maybe can't do it emotionally. You can't do it. You just don't have the energy to do this anymore. Something you have to let go of, something you have to let fall, break down. You can't. The foundation's damaged. It's just all going to have to come down. There's no way to sugarcoat something. It's an ending. It's a number 10. It is also a card about having, you know, something else can begin again, but it's also a card of fulfillment. It's also a card of being done with something, having learned your lessons from something, being able to move forward. But it wasn't a pretty anything. There was no pretty to it. And that could be the energy that you're coming out of in December, moving into January, or that could just be Happy New Year. Here we go. We have the King of Pentacles coming into February. February is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, so it's you showing up in your reading. Being you, Taurus, being the beautiful Taurus that you are, being very stoic and very practical and very grounded and earthy, and you know, holding on to your money, making your money work for you, growing your money, maybe investing your money, getting back on your feet maybe after this. Maybe if there is some type of settlement, taking hold of that. This could also be you rising up in a position at work. Being, you know, applying thoughts to things, being seen for what you can do and what you can offer the company. That's a huge possibility, because, you know, it is that leadership energy there. We will pull a clarifier on the King of Pentacles for you, for Taurus. It's a beautiful energy. It really is coming off of this. But I think what I feel here too is you know, you're still standing, and like Elton John said, better than you've ever been. You're really a fighter. You're really a survivor. You're really showing what you're made of. And you're really not, I can't say you weren't fazed by it, but you're really not outwardly hurt by it. You're really not. You're in a better position than you were going in. Clarifier is, what do we have here? We have the Knight of Pentacles. And I apologize, that's a page. I thought, you know, they usually have a horse. This could be apprenticeship. You could either be going into, you know, if you're recognized for your work, they could be changing your not your position, but maybe what you do. And maybe you are, maybe they have you teaching. Maybe they have other people under you learning. Or they have moved you in a position that's new to you. You know what to do, but it's different. It's a new experience for you. It's a learning experience for you. You're still holding the money. You still have the money. You still have the pentacles. It's just you're a little more guarded with this. You're a little bit more of, I almost see it like a showing, like you're teaching. So you could be in a different position. They could utilize your talents in a different way that's new to you going into February. You have the Devil card for March. And the Devil card is be wary of temptations. Be wary of, you know, the bright shinies. Be wary of a lot of promises that might not come in or come true or could come true, but sometimes they come with a catch. You know, be wary of addictions, be wary of addictive behaviors, be wary of people that might be like narcissistic or controlling. Be wary of somebody that might want to control you or have you relinquish control or hold you back. And be careful not to hold yourself back. You might have a tendency to pull your own reins in. And with the 2 pentacles and the king and the page there, it's go for it. Even not knowing what you might be getting into, to me is a challenge for you, but it's not. If that makes any sense. It's like, it's an understanding. You understand this. You've got this. There's really, whatever this is, there's really not an area of this that you don't understand or you don't get or you can't learn from without much effort. I mean, it's whatever this is, you're very good at. Again, the Devil is, you know, just be careful of somebody holding you back. Be careful of holding yourself back, of addiction, of indulgences, of repetitive behavior that is not healthy for you. Kind of falling in step with the wrong crowd. Maybe going back to old ways that you know better from. All right. We have, whoa, way too many cards there. For a clarifier, we have the 3 of Wands. So, I'm sorry, the 2 of Wands. This to me over here, that's why I read 3. I thought that was a wand standing there, but that has one too. So 2 of Wands with the Devil is, to me, knowing you're thinking about where you want to go forward. You're thinking about where you want to go, what you want to do, putting in some balance, putting in some stability to a situation, wanting to move forward, wanting to maybe travel, wanting to take your knowledge maybe to the next level. And with the Devil, knowing that there might be people around you that might want to hold you back. Knowing there might be people around you that either might want to control you or dictate your actions. So with the 2 of Wands, you have a good balance mentally. You have a good balance in your creativeness, in your energy field in general. You have a really good balance. So taking on the Devil, you're kind of like, I can see, you know, he's looking right there. I can see what's coming. I can see the potential of certain things that may happen. And I'm ready to take action. I'm ready with knowledge that I have gathered, right? Devil's a card of Capricorn, if that's any significance. And again, it's not that these cards lined up with, but it is come to the calm. So when things get out of hand, and, you know, there's the backstabbers, and then there's the tattletales, and then there's the kindergartners that are, you know, 45 or 25 plus, come to the calm. You have it. You have it in your hand. You've worked hard for this, and you know what that is and where to get it and how to hold on to it. And to me, that is your world. That is your work. That is what you do. It could be your family, but you know what's precious to to you. Excuse me. Goodness. Ooh, okay, let's try that again. Then we have the Two of Cups coming into April. This could be romance. It could be like-minded people coming together. You have two twos here, and look at this. In May, you have the Lovers. Woo! So this could be a start of a new relationship for you. This could also portend travel. You know, where you're traveling. There could be people around you that aren't happy about this. That could be, again, where the devil comes in. I just think it's a card, too, of, you know, not holding yourself back from opportunity, the devil. Don't hold yourself back. It's like, don't believe everything you hear and don't believe everything everybody tells you, but don't hold yourself back either. Two of Cups coming in April is like-minded people coming together. It is a card of unity. It is a card of partnership. It can also be a card of love. Your cups are your emotions, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. They are, you know, maybe like-minded people coming together. They could be friends. And I have to say with the Leo there, that might have some significance. It could be friends that all of a sudden you go, ooh, you know, that little spark's there. Because we are showing that the bottom of the deck, subconscious. So this could be creativeness. It can also be the spark of intimacy between you and somebody else coming in. But it's new. It's not an old person coming, not an old person, but an old relationship coming back in. Let's pull a clarifier for the Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. Taurus. I shuffled. You all heard me. Two of Cups. Duh. The clarifier is the Two of Cups. A relationship coming in, like-minded. A meeting of the minds. A meeting of the minds is what I just heard. Look at their faces. Everybody else is gone except them. Flirting. Love. Woo. We have the Lovers card. Card 6 is a card of harmony. It's a card of partnership. It's a card of love. You know, being together, having that intimacy, having that closeness with a person. And you can even love the thought of love. You know, you can even love the thought of love. Tauruses love beautiful things. They love the idea of beauty. In all forms. Let's pull a clarifier on the Lovers card. And that is in May. That is your overall energy for May is the Lovers card. So we look like sitting nice. You have the Nine of Swords. This is a card of, with the Lovers card, I almost feel like everything's going really well, Taurus. And for some reason, you are thinking back to this. You're thinking back to this moment, the Tower and the Ten of Swords. You're thinking back to what if? What if they're like that? What if they do that to me? What if? Anxiety, worry, sleepless nights. I'm feeling unanswered questions, but you have to ask the questions to get the answers. It's like you're almost too afraid to, I can't say to show the real you, but to voice your fears or voice your concerns. Almost like you overthink certain things. You can overthink certain, maybe they're late coming home. Maybe you think, oh, they must be having an affair, or they must be with somebody else, or you know, thinking that way, where a lot of it can be in your head and you're not being rational enough. You're letting past fears take hold of the present. So with you have two of cups here. You have the Lovers is a card of harmony and bringing in peace. Not to, work through this. Talk to your partner. Seek a counselor if you have to. 9 is a card of completion, or a number of completion. Gaining wisdom from some situation. And you may have to talk to somebody. It could be a good friend. It could be somebody that, you need to talk to if you can't talk to your partner about it. But it's almost like letting your thoughts run away with you. Letting that past energy, that past hurt come back in and scare you. Then for June, we come into the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles is a card of financial stability, of holding on to your money, kind of watching where you're spending it, bringing it into some type of organization, organizing your finances maybe. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, again, you coming through with your pentacles. Almost like a balancing act. Almost like a feeling of working hard for your money, but also holding it accountable for you. Making it work for you. Seeing what's the best placement for this money. It could be CDs or different banks. I don't know. But it's a balance. And the clarifier on that is the Page of Swords. So again, a new thinking about your money. A new way to come up with how to organize your money, or how to make your money work for you. Learning about finances. You might be taking a class. You might be taking a course. You might be reading a book even. You might be following somebody on YouTube, or following some something, or webinars. But bringing in a balance for you, making it work for you. What is the structure and stability that you're needing for your finances? Again, holding yourself accountable also. So again, the overall energy is that fulfillment, where things will come and be full and fruitful, and you will have enough. You'll have an abundance. And you have the thoughts. Again, new thoughts, new ideas coming in with Metatron. Metatron's an angel. Have the angel help you. And look, that's a number 2. It's an 11, but it looks like a 2, 1 is 2. 2 looks to be the prominent number here. Very much so. And then come to the calm. Remember when things get too crazy, too stressed, too, mind-blowing, to step back. Remember who you are. Remember how far you've come. Find that stability with your partner. Find that tranquility. And again, that man, woman, 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 man, man, whatever. It just is the cards. So there's no gender specific. If you're a male watching this or a female watching this and I said the King of Pentacles is you, the King of Pentacles is you. The difference between the male and female, the Queen, to me is a more of a behind the scenes, more of taking on the role of whatever suit it is, and the King is the action. The King implements it. The Queen gets it ready and the King implements it. Not that the Queen can't, because she sure can. It's a very good 6-month trajectory here, Taurus. Really, even the Devil card doesn't give me, it's just a, careful of temptations, careful of being sucked back in. I almost feel like maybe if you were in college and you partied and you did all the things, and then you are in the corporate world now. Maybe you're done college, maybe you have a job, maybe you've been out of college a couple years, and you're in this new environment, maybe with newer people or younger people, and they're out partying or they're out doing, and they're like, hey, come on. And maybe in your heart of hearts, I'm moving away from that. This is not me. I'm moving away from that energy. There's more out there, and I don't want to risk what I'm holding by going back to these old ways. That's kind of the energies I'm feeling from that. And especially with the twos and the partnership and the lovers, it's like you want to devote your time, to a specific person, and not that there's anything wrong at hanging out at a bar, but, you'd rather be home with somebody than out at a bar with your coworkers. All right. Beautiful reading, really. All right, Taurus, if you know anybody that you would think that would benefit from this, please feel free to share. Again, this is just your 6 months, January through June. I will do a reading again in June for July through December. So that way we can take it in just little increments here. You can let me know, how this resonates. I usually jot stuff down when I listen to my yearly readings, and then, kind of check in with them every month and see. So, all right, join me on Saturdays. I do weekly readings. I send those out on Saturdays, so check that out if you're interested in those for the week ahead. And take care of yourself and each other. Happy New Year to you guys. Here we are, 2022, and look at 2, right? 2022 is 6, so it's a year of harmony and peace. Hopefully for all of us, right? Bring it on. I think we're all ready for it. Take care of yourselves and each other. Stay safe and healthy. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. And again, Happy New Year. Bye for now.